Hello, I'm Hadi Momar. So shall we look at the executive summary shortly? Firstly, the person that we interviewed named Puan Nazatu Nazila. Puan Nazatu Nazila works as the manager in Richiamo Coffee business. So she will be the representative of Richiamo Coffee business. So shortly about Puan Nazatu Nazila history, she graduated from Sabermetrics College in 2006, and then she works as a crew in McDonald's through the study years. And then starting from 2008, she works in a company called Zaska Networks until 2020. So for 12 years, she works as the admin manager. So through all the experience of graduating in business studies and also working experience, she definitely helped a lot in developing and also improving the business of Coffee Richiamo. Richiamo Coffee business not only serve coffee drinks, but they also serve other kind variety of menu that suit all groups of people. For example, there's traditional food such as nasi lemak, there's also western food, snacks, and also other drinks and beverage such as fruit smoothies and also boba. But still, focusing on coffee drinks, half of the menu is providing various types of coffee drinks. Therefore, all types of people of all ages are able to enjoy drinking and eating in Coffee Richiamo business.
Richiamo Coffee Sdn Bhd sells premium coffee and has a franchise strategy. The cafe boosts earnings by operating on campuses. It debuted in 2016 with 100% local ownership at UUM Varsity Mall Situ Kedah. The company uses Arabica coffee beans from Guatemala, Colombia, Brazil and Indonesia, all noted for high-quality beans. Richiamo Coffee features hot, cool and ice-blended drinks that can be customized. Their coffee is sold at student-friendly cost and they also offer sweet and savory drinks. Richiamo Coffee teamed with one of the country's famous actor, Raja Ilya, back in 2016. In 2021, the actor gave up her joint enterprise together with Zulkifli Yusuf. After the two shareholders left, Muhammad Zamri Abu Sama became the company's major shareholder with an 80% stake, and now he is the CEO of the company. Surprisingly, this high-end coffee shop opened 88 more locations in just 6 years. Without further ado, I'll proceed with CSR's key points. First and foremost are core principles and organizational values. Vision and mission are key to understanding a company's purpose. Richiamo Coffee aims to be the top worldwide coffee shop chain. Meanwhile, the organization seeks to grow through creative problem solving and constant quality. Richiamo Coffee aims to wow every customer. The company vision and mission shows its lofty goals, which include becoming a global player while ensuring quality and customer pleasure. On account of this, food and drink companies will gain from CSR. Richiamo Coffee Sdn Bhd may promote the community by using ethical business practices. Richiamo Coffee encourages CSR by using its food and beverage sector advantages and professional staff. This CSR program will be important to sustaining the company's value. Another interesting point in CSR is the stakeholders of the organization. A firm needs to hire workers to fulfill its social mission. Businesses may aid their communities by hiring and offering people work opportunities. Mrs. Nazato, whom I interviewed, said Richiamo Coffee could not serve drinks and food without baristas and kitchen staff. She believes Richiamo Coffee ensured its workers' health and safety by offering competitive wages and compensation. Also, firms must eradicate bias and establish a healthy, safe, and comfortable workplace for all employees. Positive attitudes enhance job satisfaction in the organization. Following, CSR refers to a company's duty to its community. Businesses should offer effective legal goods and services. The company's operation preserve the local ecosystem and give back to the community. Hence, responsible business members must participate in community events to ensure safety. Moreover, the organization must stay in touch with investors. Some shareholders prioritize social duty over company profits by adopting systems and controls to reduce unethical behavior. Investors will get cash flow statements covering investments and interest. Richiamo Coffee constantly discloses investors' sales data and growth goals, says Mrs. Nazato. This strategy achieves growth so the organization can attain its goals. Companies Companies must monitor customer feedback to defend prices and consumer rights. Businesses must be honest with customers, vendors, and other stakeholders. Other than that, Richiamo Coffee sells superior items with its philosophy. Quality comes first, then quantity X versus satu. It can increase sales and company profits. Plus, suppliers play a significant function in the firm, so do not underestimate them. The firm orders raw materials from its suppliers to manufacture finished goods. A company's survival rests on one supplier's goods. That's why suppliers are important to a company's success. Thus, Richiamo Coffee orders supplies weekly from its vendors to avoid them running out of stock.
Environmental issues have remained since before. Each company has a responsibility to produce environmentally friendly products. Richiamo Coffee Sdn Bhd continues to use plastic cup, straw and plastic bag in their business. However, in 2019, each branch slowly started using paper cups and reduced the use of straw by customers. As for customer satisfaction, businesses must show that they always provide value to their customers by charging the best deals or best price without bias. Richiamo Coffee Sdn Bhd charge reasonable price towards their customers. Regardless of the holiday season, the best price they offer their customer contains no element of deception. Customer, for example, can receive a free hot beverages every weekend by purchasing a slice of cake. Furthermore, to maintain the quality of their goods, customers are given platforms such as WhatsApp and Instagram to express their dissatisfaction or frustration. Employees are the most important bit in an organization. Otherwise, it will not be operate without them. As a result, Richiamo Coffee Sdn Bhd employees face risks, for example, from hot water, knife and blenders while working. As a result, one of Richiamo Coffee Sdn Bhd responsibility is to provide appropriate employee training. Aside from that, Richiamo Coffee Sdn Bhd employees will receive food allowance, a medical claim, and a 20% of discount on staff purchases. Richiamo Coffee Sdn Bhd protects its investor interest by updating its financial report every 3 months to ensure that the information is up to date. Approach to CSR. CSR is something beneficial that an organization can do to appreciate the contributions of those who have helped them grow. As for Richiamo Coffee Sdn Bhd, they employ a proactive approach as one of its strategies. A proactive stand is an initiative that takes priority social responsibility over profit. Richiamo Coffee Sdn Bhd is always looking for new space and opportunity that will allow them to help many people while also providing businesses development that will benefit the company's future.
Now, shall we look at the Corporate Social Responsibility Program? So, Corporate Social Responsibility Program is important in a business as it gives many benefits towards the social, customer, community, and even towards the employee and the organization themselves. As for Richiamo Coffee, any kind of corporate social responsibility program to be held will need to have the permission from the headquarters. This is taken as a careful step for them to be able to discuss truly the time, place, and also the target groups that they want for these programs. This is also taken as a step for them to not make any mistake through the program held. Now, some example of program that has been held by Richiamo Coffee is firstly we have the Majlis Berbuka Puasa for anak-anak yatim Arayan at Tangpoi Johor. Next, we have the Barista Bootcamp Training. This is held for the teenagers who want to learn how to make coffee or how to make drinks. And this will absolutely benefit their future occupation or if they ever want to try any part-timer in any coffee or drinks jobs. There's also a small program called Bendera Putih. It is meant to help the people who is affected by the COVID-19 cases and in short of money. So they give free drinks and also accepting donation from the society so that they will collect them and then they will give them to the people who are in need. This kind of program will create a strong bond and a good relationship between the employee, organization, and also the community. It also can be a trustful business and also attracting other people to come to the Richamo Coffee. Moving on to social responsibility management, there are 3 main points need to be highlighted in social responsibility management. Firstly, we have the legal requirement. Secondly, the ethical compliance. And thirdly, we have the dimension philanthropy. So for Richamo Coffee, they have all 3 of these main points. Firstly, for legal requirement, research will be made in detail to see whether there are any requirement or rule need to be followed for them to be able to hold a program. For example, if they want to hold a program at a certain place, do they need to rent the place? Do they need to have a certain license? Or do they need to have a limit of employees that are able to work while the program are going? And the legal requirement also differ international and locally. So for now, Richamo Coffee only held a program locally because to make a program internationally, there are many requirements and rules, and there are extra steps need to be followed for them to be able to make the program. So they need to be extra careful and need to make more research for them to be prepared and ready to make a program internationally. Secondly, for ethical compliance, through the program map, we can see the behavioral and also a commitment of an employee. So we knew that a great employee received good response and feedback from the socially, the program is going well and they contribute a lot while, before and after the program. Thankfully for Richamo Coffee, throughout the observation of Puan Azatu, she said that all of the employees seems to be doing a great job before, while and after the program are going. This means that all of the employees are producing a great teamwork, which resulting in a good result. Now lastly, Richamo Coffee also has the elements of dimension of philanthropy throughout the program map. For example, the program of Barista Bootcamp Training, they provide 300 ringgit for the participant of the program and also a certificate paper for the people who has accomplished the training of the program. So this will absolutely give benefit to the participant of the program because they can use the certificate that they receive in the future if they want to try any kind of occupation or part-time job which require the job of coffee making or drink making. And they can receive profit from this job that they have.
As a conclusion, apart from the company that produce goods that meets the needs of consumers, corporate social responsibility also provides benefit for companies to reward the contribution of their users. This project also aims to provide good exposure for all parties in order for them to take a positive step toward contributing to the surrounding community. It is hoped that this project will serve as a model for other businesses looking to strengthen their connections with the community.